called my mom this morning and said, "How are you doing?" In fact, I call her every morning and I say, "How are you doing?" And she says, "Well, I'm still vertical." That might sound a little strange to you, but my mom is 89 years old and she is riddled with arthritis. But it doesn't stop her. I mean, right now, she's planning her 90th birthday party. She is reading books. She is at yoga. She's at the theater. She has an incredible attitude. What about you? What happened when you got out of bed this morning? Was it, "Oh, it's Monday, 5 days till the weekend, and then it's 2 days or 3 days or 4 days till the weekend"? Or was it, "Yes, I can go into work and be with interesting people, work on things and make a difference"? What is it that you say to yourself? And what is it that other people say about you? I mean, for example, when things don't go the way you want them, or someone else gets the credit for something that you did, or you got some feedback that perhaps wasn't as positive. What do people say? I always think it's important to get that perception, to ask those questions. Do you think of me as a person that sees the glass as half full, or is it half empty? You know, the people that see things that are half full or all full attract people that are the same. They attract opportunities. Now, it might sound like I am a Pollyanna, and I'm really not. I am so realistic. I understand that life isn't always easy. It clearly isn't fair. The economy isn't great, and people are stressed, and they're asked to do more with less. On the other hand, I am convinced that we have choices as to how we look at things. Something happened to me a number of years ago that really made me see things differently. I was heading off to somewhere, but I had to go through from Philadelphia and had to go through Denver. The flight from Philadelphia was delayed. So I am now running as much as you can run at the Denver airport. I am running from one terminal to the next, and I am dragging equipment as well as my luggage. And I am out of breath as I'm running from one place to another, finally getting on that plane. And as I was starting to feel sorry for myself and totally exhausted, I realized, wait, I'm going to a job that I'm looking forward to doing. I didn't get to the gym, therefore think of that as lifting luggage and getting cardio. Same thing. I was doing the same thing, but it was that switch. How do I look at things? And that was the choice. I can't always control what's happening, but my perception of it can change. And it's not just at how we look at things, it's the choices we make, because we always have choices. And I'm not saying they're always good choices. But let's say if you're really unhappy where you are, and I have people complaining and talking to me about that all the time, say, you know what? You have a choice. You can stay where you are and accept it. That's a choice. This is how things are, and I'm going to do the best that I can. Or you can stay where you are and internally make the changes that are going to help you be more effective and happier. Or you can choose to leave and say, I don't want to do this anymore. And again, it's not always good choices, but we have choices. And it all goes back to our attitude. So I'm going to give you some ideas right now if you are interested and willing to do a bit of an attitude adjustment. There's more information that you can read about on this flash, but here are 3 ideas that you could do immediately. The first is choose. When you get out of bed in the morning, when you get into the office, when you go home at night, choose. I'm going to be pleasant. I'm going to have a good attitude. I'm going to see the positive in this situation. It is a choice. And it's amazing when you make that choice how you could shift your thinking and your behavior. The second thing that you can do is start to journal and focus on 3 good things. 3 good things every day that you are positive about, what you are pleased about, what worked for you. And by the way, if you don't want to journal, it's also a great activity to do with your family at night. Go around the table. What were 3 good things? Because we tend to focus on the negative as opposed to the positive. And finally, hang around with winners, not with whiners, because enthusiasm is contagious. So remember, it doesn't matter how hardwired you are. You have a choice. So I am hopeful for all of you that your choice for 2014 is a positive one and that you have a great day and a great year.